What we're going to be doing today is we are going to be going through Reddit's top 100 anime of all time. Now, they released a list about 2 months ago, guys. They released a list about 2 months ago that detailed their top 100 favorite anime. I believe Joey has also already done a video on this. I haven't seen his video, so I don't know what his opinions are. But, guys, I have a confession. I've come to a realization after going through a bunch of these lists and doing a bunch of these different streams, guys. More and more, I'm kind of realizing how much my taste might align with Reddit's taste. I'm not gonna lie, guys. You know, we all like to shit on Reddit and stuff like that. Everyone likes to clown on Reddit and Redditors and stuff like that. But I swear to God, every time they release a list or every time they do like a public vote or do their own awards, you know, at least when it comes to the public votes, you know, I can find myself agreeing with a lot of the public votes of Reddit, more so than maybe other big mainstream corporation awards, which I won't be saying, and you know, more so than the super niche or, you know, very critic-oriented award shows where it's just like some of these anime that's maybe only a handful of people could have watched. From my experience, it normally is a good balance between popular seasonal shows with a few niche picks in there, you know. One thing I normally notice is with the mainstream, like really mainstream award shows, it's normally just the super popular shonen picks. And on the other end, sometimes you see, you know, good mainstream shows not getting the recognition they deserve. And I think normally Reddit has a good balance between both without swaying too much in one direction or the other. Maybe I'm a Redditor. Maybe I'm just self-reporting right now. I guess we're going to see. But guys, you guys are clowning on me right now. But I swear to God, if you guys look at this list and you're like, maybe that ain't too bad. Maybe this list ain't too bad. We'll all self-report together, all right, guys? Spoken like a true Reddit mod. You just need the fedora. Guys, let me get my fedora right now. I'll borrow my dad's one. My dad unironically loved wearing fedoras, man. Or at least hats. I don't know if fedora is the right word. Is fedora? He always loves wearing. I don't think specifically they're fedoras, but it's one of those. It's one of those, you know, old school fucking Chicago gangster hats that you see sometimes. Panama hat? Is that what it's called? Let me see. Yeah, like the bowler hats. Okay, that's what it's called. That's not a fedora. That's not a fedora. Okay, maybe is Panama hat a fedora? Okay, so I guess the only difference is Panama hats are made of straws and fedoras are using felt. Okay, so he doesn't wear the felt ones. He wears the ones that are made of straws. Is Garn trying to distract us with the hat? No, this is just me distracting you with how my mind works. So, they have made a video of their top 100 favorite anime, and I believe there is a list for their top 500 anime. We're going to start off with the top 100 anime video right now and see and see what is in the top 100 and see if anything is anything there that surprises me. Okay, let's see. So we already saw number 100. Let me. Actually, let me change this up a bit, just in case there's copyrighted stuff in here. All right. All right, let's start that again. All right. How old is this list? This list is 2 months old, so pretty damn recent. Gigguk, who gave you permission to be looking that cute? Oh, you. Stop. No, really, stop. If my wife finds you, I think I think she will track you down and kill you. She will track you down and kill you. I'm saying this for your own safety, please. But thank you very much. Paid chatter. Shut up, chat. Shut up. That was a good $5. That was a good $5. All right. I'll $5 for my self-esteem. I'll take it. Sydney's burner account. All right. Our anime's top 100 favorite anime. All right. Granblue at number 100. I really enjoyed Granblue. It's rare for me to enjoy a comedy anime, but this comedy anime and this comedy manga in general is very different from the comedy anime and manga that you typically see a lot. The yapping begins. Yeah, okay. Welcome to the yappening, man. Hello, welcome. This is a Gigguk stream. But we are starting off strong. It is good to see, like, the thing I love about Granblue, it is more reminiscent of a college, high school or college comedy that we got in like the mid 2000s or like the early 2000s and late 90s. Like this shit is like American Pie energy, you know? Wow, Yu Yu Hakusho at number 99. I did not expect. I thought this would be higher. I thought more people would be voting for the OG Shonen, because I'm wondering how high Dragon Ball is going to be. This means this is surprisingly low. I thought this would be higher. Oh, this scene was great as well. What a great scene. Perfect Blue at 98. Okay, this needs to be higher. Reddit, come on, Reddit. This is arguably the greatest anime movie to ever be made. This is my favorite anime movie, I think, of all time. This is a goddamn masterpiece. It is my favorite work from, god damn it, the name is eluding me right now. This is dude, guys, Satoshi Kon, that's it, Satoshi Kon. This is actually my favorite Satoshi Kon movie and my favorite piece of media that Satoshi Kon has made. I know a lot of people like Paprika and Millennium Actress, but I think Perfect Blue is far and beyond my favorites. Still holds up to this day. It was so good that Hollywood ripped it off. Listen to Bluebird. Okay. I'm going to see how much. Okay, maybe like the biggest difference between me and a lot of like Reddit taste that I might have. This isn't cute girls do cute things. I'm saying that now, but I've noticed that Reddit does have a big bias towards cute aesthetics and cute girls, especially if it's cute girls in a drama show. And that one I can get behind. Liz and the Bluebird is great drama though. Not better than Perfect Blue. It is not better than Perfect Blue. Wow. Symphogear fans, you really showed you really showed up, huh? Symphogear fans, is this the power of all the Symphogear fans coming together and being like, yes, we will defeat the evil, we will get Symphogear on this list. The 30 Symphogear fans have banded together and together have made 100 different alt accounts. How many alt accounts have we made, Symphogear fans, to beat Perfect Blue and Satoshi Kon, man? Now, I'm kidding, Symphogear fans. I know the show probably rocks. But I'm surprised that there were enough of you to get this on the list. Too many to count. Alright, Slime. I'm actually surprised Slime is on this list. It is popular, but beating out already some of the shows that have I think I'm just a bit salty that Perfect Blue was that low down, seeing some of these other shows right now. Perfect Blue should have definitely been higher. Maybe some of the other anime films took that vote, but I would have loved to see Perfect Blue higher. Slime as the lowest isekai on this list. I'm curious to see what other isekais are going to be higher. Slime 1 was good? Yeah. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. All right, this is a fantastically written show, fantastic drama. It is not so popular because it's on a really, really niche topic. I'm not surprised Reddit put this on this list. There would have been, I guess, like Symphogear, everyone who has watched this show thinks it's fucking incredible. And that actually checks out because I don't think too many people would have watched this show, but I think that everyone who did watch the show probably put a vote in. Can't wait for Akane Banash. Can't wait for Akane Banshi. Yeah, I know. Rakugo is such a niche topic and such a niche thing. Which is why whenever any show about Rakugo gets international appeal, that's impressive by itself. All right, Berserk. I'll take it. The OG. Still to this day, arguably the best anime OP of all time, guys. Can we agree on that? The best anime OP of all time. Woo! What a classic. What a classic anime opening, man. Me and Joey sing that every time at karaoke. No Ava? Okay. Ava is cool, but can it go against now. Put your glasses on, nothing will be wrong. All right, Spirited Away. All right, okay. So here's the thing. So Spirited Away, clearly one of the most acclaimed anime movies of all time, and Reddit have voted it at number 92. I don't know if this is... You know what? Everyone's saying too low. This is like my opinion. Yeah, I think it lines up with my opinion. I think it lines up. I think Spirited Away is a great film. I've said many times that I'm not the biggest fan of Ghibli, but I do genuinely like Spirited Away. Having said that, there are a lot of anime films I would pick as my, as films that I prefer much more than Spirited Away. I'm much more of a Shinkai and Hosoda and Satoshi Kon fan. Spirited Away is good, but there are so many other anime films that I would prefer to watch. Wow, right next to each other. We got the two big Ghibli films right next to each other. Oh, okay. Here's the thing. Here's the way to figure out if I'm an actual secret Redditor. If Nausicaa is higher on this list, which is actually my favorite Ghibli film from Miyazaki, if Nausicaa is higher than both Princess Mononoke and Spirited Away, because that is my favorite. That is my favorite Ghibli film. That is my favorite Ghibli film aside from Grave of the Fireflies. But in terms of my favorite Miyazaki film, it is probably Nausicaa. Princess Mononoke is my second favorite, though. This is... What can be more Reddit than being like, here is an Oscar-winning anime film from one of the most critically acclaimed anime directors of all time. What's being that? Fucking Railgun, baby. Of course it is. Hell yeah. What can beat Hayao Miyazaki? Just one of the greatest tsunderes. Just a tsundere. Who would win? One old anime director versus one Tsundsun Electro girl. Yes. This is why Miyazaki said anime was a mistake. Wow, 89. Okay. Full Metal Alchemist. I can't really comment on this, so I don't know if they're right or not, but I know right now a lot of people are more fans of Brotherhood than the original FMA. Too low? Is it too low? I'm gonna guess that FMA Brotherhood took all the votes from FMA. Ah, it's Joey's favorite romance, guys. I think this is... I don't know if Horimiya should be on here. I don't know. As the lowest romance anime, maybe. As the lowest romance anime, maybe. But I don't know if Horimiya is a top 100 show. I don't know. This might be recency bias. I'm not sure. I don't think I enjoyed Horimiya. I'm not sure if it's a top 100 show. But it is the lowest romance, so I'll give Reddit that, because there are a lot of other better romances I put on here. Revolution Nigoro Utena. Haven't actually seen this, but of course this is a classic. This is the OG. This one's the old boys coming up and voting right now. All right. Non-Biori. This is where this is where my taste and Reddit taste kind of like misalign. This is too low. This is for all of you guys are getting it. This is for all you guys who spam the in chat. Yeah, this is it. This is what started it, man. I swear to God, this is what started this whole energy in the modern internet era. The fucking flute. Higurashi. Interesting. Too low, about right. It's been a while since I watched Higurashi, and it's been a while, and I never finished the second season either, so my opinion is trash, because I have not watched the ones where all the answers are given. But it's interesting that it still has this much of a presence. I kind of thought that a lot of people in my era have kind of like stopped talking about Higurashi. So it's interesting that this is still very much on a lot of people's minds. For it to be 85 as well. Visual novel community. This is peak. This is peak Reddit right here. Peak Reddit. This is basically theater. This is Theater Kids Cute Girls edition. Theater Kids Cute Girl edition. This is like, I think I would say the spiritual successor to Utena. Great animation, but unless you have an appeal to that kind of show, you're probably not going to watch it. Oh, peak. Wow, we didn't forget about Welcome to the NHK. Oh, my OG depression. Oh man, this hit hard. This hit so fucking hard. Too low. Yeah, I would have put it higher as well. I agree. Ludwig is screaming right now. Yes. Yeah, about right. Angel Beats, about right. I would say Angel Beats, about right. This is about right. This is about right. You have a lot of nostalgia with Angel Beats. This is like 2010s. This was peak. But the more time has gone on, the more it still holds a lot of nostalgia. But would I say it's still as good as what I remember it being when I first watched it? Maybe not. I'd say Angel Beats gets the nostalgia for me. It's still a good show, but maybe not as good as what I remember it being. Best scene. Best scene. Oh, I love this scene. Bloom into you! Holy shit, we are getting some romance anime representation here. This is peak Yuri, man. I'm surprised. Holy shit, Bloom into you beat out Horimiya? Yo, actually based. Reddit, you have this. That was a good vote, man. That was a good vote. Too low. Come on, Bakano. Come on, man. Come on. This is aged wonderfully. I have watched this so many times. I have rewatched it back when it aired in the modern day. I've shown this to so many people. This has aged wonderfully. It still holds up to this day. This should at least be, I would expect this to be at least in the top 50 in a public vote. For me personally, it is fucking top 20. It is top 20. What an absolute masterpiece. Recency, it's a bit high. It's a bit high. I think this is going to be left in, I think the more the time goes on, the more that people are going to forget about it. It was a good show. I enjoyed it. 79th of all time might be a little bit high for me. I'm not sure how well this is going to be remembered as time goes on. I'm not sure this would even be on the list if this list was made 5 years later. Higher than Bakano? No fucking way. No way. Wow. This low? I thought more people would be voting for Lane, because I think Lane's one of those too high. I thought this would be about 50. Everyone who enjoys this. Joey about to go brrr. Joey is like, no, fuck it. Joey's like, I hate Reddit. Reddit worst taste. It's about right, in my opinion. I think Lane's one of those shows where the more that time has gone on, the more I have appreciated Lane. I think it stands out even more the more we have our lives basically more intertwined with technology and the internet. It's insane to me that this show was made in the 90s, and yet somehow it seems more relevant today than when it first aired. I need to rewatch Lane now. I'm wondering how well it would hit me with all of this AI stuff and all of this new technology coming out of its time, coming out right now. It's so ahead of its time, and normally when you have a story about technology, it ages horribly, but this has somehow, somehow only gotten more relevant. And what a fucking OP as well. What a great OP. Okay. Well, my fellow isekai trashmen, I see there are a few isekai trashmen on Reddit, man. I see we have gotten our representation. Too low? As an isekai trash man, I would say about right. I'm happy it's on the list. I would put this on the list. Just for my own taste. Would me as a person put it high up on like the top anime of all time? Probably not, but I'm just happy it got some representation. I'm surprised it beat out Slime, man. I'm happy it got some representation. That's it. I'm happy with this one. Not atomic enough. All right. My Hero Academia beating out Eminence's Shadow? Okay, I don't know about that. Okay. My Hero Academia being on the top 100 anime list of all time. This is my favorite. I'm glad they put this scene on. This is still to this day my favorite scene in My Hero Academia. It is still the scene that has gotten me the most hype. And it had a good start. My Hero Academia had a good start, and I enjoyed it a lot, and I still enjoy it. That's the thing. I think a lot of people think that I don't like My Hero Academia. That is not true. If I didn't like it, I wouldn't be like caught up to My Hero Academia. It is just not. It just doesn't hit me as hard as when I first started watching it, like scenes like this. Would I put it in my top 100 anime of all time? Probably not. It definitely should be below Yu Yu Hakusho, in my opinion, because Yu Yu Hakusho right now is the lowest shonen on this list. I'd have to think about it, but I'm not upset that it's on this list. There's not been a pick so far that has gotten me upset that it's just like this is it. Maybe if I were to put My Hero Academia on my list, it would have definitely been right at the beginning, just purely for what season 1 to 3, the memories I have from season 1 to 3. Licorice Recoil? Yeah. Yeah, we got some cute girls, we got some Yuri baits, we got some we got guns. What else can you ask for, Reddit? What else can you ask for? A little bit high. I think recency bias played a thing. I personally would put this a lot lower. I enjoyed it as well. It's a little bit high for an all-time anime thing, but this is the Kojima anime. Yeah, this is the Kojima anime. Basically. I think the more the time, there are so many shows that are coming out nowadays like Licorice Recall. with, you know, with the same kind of appeal. I'm wondering how much this will stand out 5-10 years in the future. But it's a fun show. It is a fun show. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Now we are talking. We are going back. Samurai Champloo, I actually think this is low. I actually think this is too low. It should be, like for what Samurai Champloo did for its time and how well I think it has aged, I think this should be higher. I think for the legacy it gave, for combining basically samurai and lo-fi, God, I don't know if we would have the same lo-fi. I don't think we would have the same lo-fi, you know, trends that the internet went through, if not for if not for what Samurai Champloo did. I think this is way too fucking low. Say hip hop? Wow, yeah, hip hop. Sorry, New Jabez. When I think New Jabez, I think lo-fi and hip hop. That's. I haven't seen Aria the animation. I haven't seen it. I haven't seen this. I heard this is comfy. I heard this is comfy, right? This is comfy. This is comfy. Oh. Yeah, based. Too low? No, I think about right. I think if this had more seasons, my guy, it might be higher. But for a 12 episode show, I think it's about right. I think this needed more time to cook. I think if this, number one, on an industry standard, this proved to the world how good 3D anime could be. You could track the anime community shitting on 3D anime, and it was Land of the Lustrous that really was the first show I can think of that really made people think, damn, maybe 3D anime can actually be good. This started it all. Studio Orange cooked with this one. I loved the world. The story was great. It just needed more episodes. I want to see more of this. Unlimited Blade Works? 71, my fate fans? My actual fate fans too low? Do you know what would be fucking troll? Do you know what would be absolutely troll? Imagine if Prisma Ilia was a higher rank. Imagine if Prisma Ilia was a higher rank. I mean, Fate Stay Night and Unlimited Blade Works, I fucking love this one. Is it my favorite Fate anime? No, that probably goes to Fate Zero, and also the Heaven's Feel movie was absolutely great as well. I'm interested to see if the Heaven's Feel movies are going to be on this list. As a Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works, I'm going to put it a little bit higher, but not too much higher, because most of my love for the Ufotable Fate anime go to Fate Zero. So I would have liked to see that a little bit. You know, that's the one I'm really invested in. Unlimited Blade Works, I would put like maybe 60, 50-ish if it was my list, I think. Oh, it should be higher. I should be higher. Talking about shows that have aged wonderfully, I think Psycho Pass has aged fucking wonderfully. Maybe I would have put this 17 when I first watched it, but I've only grown to appreciate the ideas contained within specifically the first season of the show more and more as the seasons have gone on. Maybe if we include the other seasons, it would knock it down a bit, but this is Psycho Pass, probably a top 30 show for me. I might have even put it on my 9x9, 3x3, sorry. But 70, damn, I was hoping there were more people that appreciated Psycho Pass. Is Psyche K good? This is one of those gag manga or gag shows I never ended up watching. Because a comedy anime needs to be really, really good for me to end up watching it. It's funny as fuck. Mushishi! Mushishi! Oh! Oh, the vibes. The vibes. I'm surprised. I thought this epitomized the Reddit taste in a nutshell. I thought this would be higher, man. I thought this would be higher. Top 50 at least for Reddit. Damn, 68? Wait, was... Okay, Psyche K was 69, alright. Totally missed that. Damn. No way this would have been a 68 had you made this vote 5 years ago, Reddit. Damn, Reddit not that pretentious? Really? Really? I think 5 years ago, Redditors would have definitely voted this in the top 30, man. I'm saying this right now. Damn, maybe even Reddit is starting to age. Maybe we have a new wave of Redditors that have joined, man. The Gen Z have taken over. The Gen Z have taken over Reddit, man. Girls Last Tour. Okay. This is a cute girls doing cute things show that I can get behind. This is my vibes. I actually think this might be my favorite cute girls doing cute things show of all time. Above, you know, in terms of that pure genre, it's above Bocce. I don't really count Bocce as that. Bocce has above K-On! Yeah, definitely above K-On! Further, okay, there's two. I put this type of show. I separate these shows into two genres. There's just pure, comfortable, cute girls doing cute things, where it's just about the vibes. It's about the nice, wholesome feeling to it. And then there is cute girls do amazing things, and you know that has a little bit of drama to it. That has a little bit of story progression, like Girls A Place Further in the Universe, Bocce the Rock, and Girls Last Tour, which is the most recent one I've seen. This one is... The reason I really, really vibe with this one is that it's cute girls doing cute things, but juxtaposed with a bit of existentialism. And I don't know. It was such a weird combination to see this take place in like a post-apocalyptic world, and gave me such a give Girls Band Cry. Sorry, not Girls Last. What did I say? Girls Band Cry. It gave me such a weird feeling that I can't that it's so hard to find, but it's my vibe to a T. Have not seen this one. Berserk is a moe anime. Oh, the Tatami Galaxy? Damn! Tatami Galaxy is this high? Wow! I thought this would have been lower. I thought this would have been lower. I'm surprised that this many people voted for this one. This is a niche pick. Tatami Galaxy is goated. Bam. If you thought that Monogatari had a lot of subtitles, the Tatami Galaxy is the final boss. Tatami Galaxy is the goddamn final boss at this. You think you can read subtitles fast? Watch this show and watch your eyes go at 100 miles an hour, man. Every character talks like they're the fucking rap gods in every single line. I need it. You need to be locked in when watching this show. This is not my favorite Yuasa. This is Yuasa, right? I'm pretty sure this is Yuasa. This isn't my favorite Yuasa show, but it's still really, really good. Gigguk watches this at 2 times speed. No, the subtitles of this go at 2 times speed. All right, Bleach. Obviously, with my opinions of Bleach, wouldn't have put Bleach on my list. But of course, it's Bleach. There are enough fucking fans of Bleach. Especially, I think it has had a resurgence with how good the adaptation of the latter arcs of the of the last arc has gotten. But I'm guessing people in chat, you guys, it's gonna be split. Either you guys are gonna think this is too low, and half you gonna think this is too low, and half of you gonna be like, what the fuck is this doing on the list? What the fuck is this doing on the list? Personally, it's not in my top 100. Oh! Wait, this didn't break top 50? No fucking way. This is one of the best romance anime. No way. What romance? No way. What? Reddit? I thought you loved romance anime. I thought the MC is a peak Redditor. I know, right? I know. Spice and Wolf. Yeah. Yeah, alright. I'll allow it. I'll allow this one. Nichijou at 61. Wow. I think Nichijou, I thought Nichijou had a bigger cult following. Nichijou, in terms of wacky comedy, has some of the best animation we have seen in the genre. So Nichijou does, like, there are some scenes in Nichijou that have gone further beyond in its animation and sakuga than any other gag comedy out there. Is it my favorite comedy of all time? No. If I see my favorite comedy, I am going to lose my shit. But I did think that Nichijou had a bigger cult following, especially on Reddit. Nichijou is better than Shikanoko. I actually agree with that. I do actually agree with that. Shikanoko is the brain rot we have now, but I think Nichijou, in terms of this genre, I think it's the peak of this genre. In terms of like brain rot comedy. It's fine. I'm not upset. It's not upset. It's maybe a little bit recent. Maybe would be a bit lower on my list, but it's fair. I'm not gonna complain. This isn't atrocious. This isn't atrocious. It's aight. It's aight. It's comfortable. You know what you're getting with Spike's family. Chihayafu. Yo, no way this beats Spy Family. Hell yeah. Hell yes. The best sports anime, man. Bro, this got on the list? This actually got on the list? Yo, based. Oh my, okay. My 2010s Redditors are coming up to this. We talk about Reddit MCs, man. We talk about Reddit MCs. Oh man, my 2010 Redditors are starting to come up and come vote. We are getting some representation. Toradora? Better than Snafu? Better than Snafu? Better than Snafu? This was higher than Snafu for your romance pick? I don't think this is ages as well. I don't think this is aged as well. I think this is a little too high. I think this is a little too high. I thought the world is, you know, I think the world right now, in terms of like the tsundere, I can't believe I'm saying this. I can't believe I'm saying this. I think the world right now has moved on to a little bit more of subtlety in their tsundere portrayals and tsundere archetypes. And Tiger is very much a time capsule of what tsunderes were like. I think we have better tsunderes now. I genuinely, guys, the tsundere meta has evolved. The tsunderes have evolved, and I think Tiger is a time capsule of tsunderes of the past. I like sisters now, actually. Yo, hey, yo, what? Hey, yo, what? And that is my take as a tsundere lover. But yeah, I think Tiger is just a little bit too harsh and a little bit too violent in terms of like the tsundere spectrum now. Especially after rewatching the first few episodes of this. It was a lot tougher to get through. The beginning of this was a lot tougher to get through, man. Look at this shit. Look at this shit, man. That Tiger had no chill, man. Tiger had no Jesus Christ. This is just domestic abuse, man. This is just some domestic abuse now. It should be higher. Should be higher. No, it should be higher. Fuck, man. Fulikuli should be higher. Come on, man. Come on. Maybe this is nostalgia, but this should be higher. Fulikuli. The vibes, man. The vibes. How can you touch the vibes of this? Oh, man. Fulikuli, it's... I don't know why. When I think of Fulikuli, it just so perfectly encapsulates whatever feeling you had in adolescence, in your teenagehood. This is it. Let your nostalgia out the way, Gant. No, like Fulikuli played such a big part of, you know, watching this, the feelings that it invoked for me, like as a teenager being, you know, confused and shit like that. I didn't fully understand the story at the time. I didn't fully understand Fulikuli when I first watched it, but just something about it just changed my brain chemistry, I think. You know, just hearing the pillows, seeing the vibes, and just seeing this now, something about this changed me, man. Something about this changed me. Zoomers wouldn't understand, man. Zoomers wouldn't understand. It did hit me at the perfect time. I think Fulikuli just came out at the perfect time for the generation that watched it. I don't know, any Zoomers or any Gen Alphas that have watched Fulikuli recently, maybe you might be able to tell me if it hit you any different, but Fulikuli really was the perfect anime for its generation. Alright, Yuricam, I'll allow this. Personally, like I said, my favorite cute girls and cute things is Girls Last Tour. But Yuricamp is I don't know if it's the second favorite. I can't think of many others, but pretty much the only two that really come to mind in terms of like pure vibes and comfiness is Girls Last Tour and Yuricamp. I'd say 55 is about right, though. I'd say 55 is about right. I haven't watched season 2 yet, so I heard season 2 gets so much, like gets even more. As for right now, season 1 was a solid romance anime. It was a solid romance anime. I'm going to catch up to season 2 before the seasonal, like year-end chart, because I have a feeling this season 2 might make my top anime list of the year. We'll have to wait and see. But the way things are set up after season 1, I enjoyed season 1. But if season 2 gets even better, it might actually take one of that spots. Oh, should be higher. Should be higher. Should be higher. I feel like this hit hard. This hit so hard when I first watched Ping Pong the animation, and as I've grown up, it only hits harder. It only hits harder. This, you only come to appreciate more as time has gone on. I actually think Ping Pong might just be a classic in my eyes. This is something, there are a few shows that encapsulate just the fucking harshness of the world without being too depressing or too melancholic. Ping Pong the animation is just real, man. This is just real. And the more I think about the journey these characters have gone and the positions that the characters ended up, I just come to appreciate it more. And I think as I go through my next stage in life, I'm going to even appreciate it more. I'm going to show this shit. I'm going to show this shit to my kids, man. I'm going to show this shit to my kids and be like, yo, son, daughter, you want to know what life is like? Here, watch this. Watch this, man. This is it. This is the life lesson you need. I'm going to show Domekano to my kids. Bro. No. Shinsekai Yori? We still remember Shinsekai Yori? What? What? No way! That beat out Ping Pong though? Okay, I'm surprised this is this high up considering some of the other shows that have been on this list. Whoa! Whoa! I think it's about right. I think Shinsekai Yori. I think it's about right here. Would it age well? Would this age well? Would this age well? Yeah. Yeah. Fair. Okay. Fair placing. I was trying to think in my mind if this is just recency bias and if that's too low. No, I wouldn't put it too much higher. There are shows I think that there are so many shows that I think hit me harder, but I still think it's a fantastic show. I was trying to think, is it something that I'm going to forget as time goes on? And I think it's left enough of an impression on me that I would put it around here. It's about 50-ish. 50-ish for me. Too high. Too high. Too high. You guys fucking love this show. You guys fucking talking about this to me goes in the same category as Angel Beats, where it hit me really hard when I first watched it, but the more the time has gone on, the more that time has gone on, the lower down it's like gone in my rankings, and the less I appreciate it. I've talked about so many shows that I've only grown in appreciation. This is one of those shows that has had the opposite feeling, where I enjoyed it. It hit me really hard when it first aired. As I've grown older and the more the time has gone on, I'm like, maybe I wouldn't like it as much if I watched it today. Maybe there was way too much melodrama, bros overthinking hard. I think I'm thinking the right amount, guys. I think I'm thinking the right amount. Maybe if I personally liked the first half of the show more than the second half. I think it got way too melodramatic. So I think this is a little high for me. Bro's lying in August. The Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya. Top 50, baby. Let's go. Let's go. It is. Oh, this is nostalgia. This is nostalgia talking. Fuck you, Zoomers. Fuck you, Gen Alphas. Haruhi Suzumiya is still goated. I don't care. Okay, I'm trying to be unbiased here, but I cannot hide my bias with the Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya. You know what, guys? Fuck you. This might not have aged super well. If this got released today, this would no way in hell stand out as much as it did when it first came out. But you know what, guys? The disappearance of Haruhi Suzumiya is still fucking peak. I have still never seen a turn like that from a high school slice of life show. It is like, to me, this appearance has put Haruhi Suzumiya in an echelon that few shows can fucking watch, can fucking touch for me. The movie was phenomenal. If it was just this series, I'd probably be like, yeah, it hasn't aged too well, but the disappearance, still fucking untouched. Wow. 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 Where are my pretentious boys at? Where are my pretentious boys at? Way too low. Way too low, but not surprising. Not surprising. Not surprising that a lot of people have not watched Legend of the Galactic Heroes. It is one of the most dense, like, I trying to pick the words to use. It is one of the most densely packed anime series I've ever seen, just in terms of ideas and execution. I think personally it should be higher. It's one of those shows that I think deserves the reputation that it has. The problem is not with anyone watching this not thinking it lives up to the hype. The problem is actually fucking getting people to watch this show. It's getting people to watch this show, which is the hard part. In terms of my rating, I would put it higher. In terms of like the balance between people voting for their favorites, I'm actually glad that it is in the top 50. I'm glad that enough people have watched Legend of the Galactic Heroes that it got in the top 50. Is the remake better? The remake's not over now, so not over yet. So I don't know if it's better, but from what I've seen of both, because I have watched the remake, it's still really fucking good. It's fucking great. And if you want a introduction to Legend of the Galactic Heroes, but the older anime aesthetic and the older anime art style is too much of a barrier for you to get through, the remake is still fucking fantastic. It is still great. And so many people are just like, oh, it's not as good. It is still really, really good. And I highly recommend the remake if you don't want to watch the original Legends of the Galactic Heroes. W Boomer Anime, actually W Boomer Anime. This low? This low? Right, guys? Guys, this low? This fucking low? Come on, should be, come on, guys, top 10. Top 10, guys. Top 10. We are this 47 for the best fantasy anime? For the best fantasy anime that's ever been made, guys? Come, top 10? Yeah, I'll allow it. I'll allow it. Obviously, Shonen mega hits are going to be on here, and I still think for a TV series, this really, really pushed the bar in terms of what a TV series could achieve in terms of animation. And this scene that we're seeing right here is a fucking work of art, and I called it a work of art. Is it top 50 in my opinion? No, not in my personal favorites. But I'd still probably put Demon Slayer somewhere on the list, just because of Yes, and I will say this, just because of some of the animation scenes alone, I think it deserves some representation. Peak scene, yeah, too high. All right, now this is recency bias. Talking about recency bias, this is most definitely recency bias, man. Too soon, way too fucking soon. Nothing in the first season of Oshinoko even puts it in the top 50 best anime of all time. It was a great, enjoyable show. Top 50 way too soon. Even with the second season that is airing right now, I do respect it for its really tackling so many different parts of the entertainment industry. But I really feel like the more I watch it, the more I think that the first episode might have been the emotional peak that we've seen with Oshinoko. I don't know if I've said this before, might be controversial opinion. I partake in it, so I partake in it, so maybe I'm part of the problem. I think I would prefer this without the whole best girl aspect to it. I think I would generally prefer this if it was just, it's knuckled down on the drama aspect of this and just was purely focused on that without the whole best girl, who everyone falling for the main character, who is best girl. I genuinely think this would be a better show without that part of the series. It adds spice though. see, it adds the spice to it, but I think that the best girl aspect is, I think the best girl might be masking other things where other parts of the show could be excelling even harder. And it's rare. It's rare that I say that because I love the spice. Trust me, guys. I love the spice. But you can't tell me that the current discussion in the Oshinoko manga has made the discussion around what kind of show Oshinoko is transformed into something totally fucking different. Here's the thing, guys. Is Oshinoko going to be remembered as this drama that tackles the darker parts of the entertainment industry? Or is it going to be remembered for some of the latest developments that have happened in the manga, It's for me, there's two parts of this. For me, I like it because I love the community reaction and the memes and just people absolutely losing their minds. But as an anime fan, I want the story to be more focused. It's pretty much the same thing as what happened with Darling in the Franxx. As the anime fan, I fucking love Darling in the Franxx. I thought it had so much potential, and then it kind of just jumped the shark with this whole space thing. But the memer in me found it so much fucking fun just to see people losing their minds weekly after they did the most trigger thing possible. You know what I mean? Fair. Actual fair rating. Yeah. I think actually perfectly placed. I think genuinely about perfectly placed. Too low? No. I think this is right. Nothing else to say about this. Should be top 20? Nope. Hibike Euphonium at 44. I thought this would be higher. I thought more people really fucking loved Hibike Euphonium. Personally, I haven't caught up to the later seasons, so I don't know how good it gets, and it's been a while since I watched season 1. But on a fan standpoint, I thought this would be higher. Yeah, I'll allow it. I think this is going to age well. I'll allow it. Recency bias, but I think this is going to age well. I think Apothecary Diaries is really, really fucking good. And I think it's... You know, I mean, if we're able to see more of Apothecary Diaries, am I right, guys? Am I right? I think Mao Mao is just such a breath of fresh air for as a character, as a protagonist in her own show, and I think that this is going to be a show, and Mao Mao is going to be a character that a lot of people are going to remember. It's too early to say. No, I don't think it should be higher, but I definitely think it should be on the list. I don't think it's going to be forgotten, and I don't think it's going to age horribly. I think this is going to be something that people look back on fondly. If we get more season 2, if we get more seasons of this, I think this is going to stay around, guys. All right, there we go. That's a fair ranking for Dragon Ball for its legacy. Too low, it's a fair ranking, I think. Obviously, we all have nostalgia for Dragon Ball Z. A lot of people would put this in their tops or something, but I think, you know, I'm not the biggest Dragon Ball fan, and I think this is around a fair rating. This is, I would have thought that it would have been top 50, somewhere on that list. The father of Shonen. It's the father of modern Shonen. Is it the best Shonen of all time? I don't personally think so, but its legacy, it deserves to be somewhere on this list. In the latter half, most definitely. Too soon! Dragon Ball should be above this. Fuck, holy shit. Dragon Ball should be above this. No. Maybe once we get more Chainsaw Man, maybe once we get... I don't even know if I would put this anywhere. Like, we are just... Chainsaw Man isn't even like... I don't know if it's even finished its first dish. Chainsaw Man started cooking. And the starter is about 70% done right now. That's what I thought about the season 1 of Chainsaw Man. Nowhere near. It should not be beating Dragon Ball right now. And it definitely should not be in the top half of the top 100 anime of all time. Maybe if we got in more seasons of Chainsaw Man, maybe if this was 24 episodes, maybe if this was 24 episodes, or we've gotten a season 2 or the movie that's come out. But right now, way too high. Thank you, honey. Please message me. All right, Kill la Kill. Sorry, number 40. Yeah, okay, this is fair. This. I think Kill la Kill right now is just Trigger at their peak, and they have made other shows which excel in different ways, but in terms of pure hype, remember, Gurren Lagann was not Trigger. I think in terms of pure hype, I think this is Trigger. This is Trigger's peak so far. I do think Gurren Lagann is more hype, so I'm really hoping Gurren Lagann is higher than this. But I think this is a fair ranking for Kill la Kill. Edge Runners had better writing, but Kill la Kill had better Unga Bunga hype, man. So let's just... I didn't... Edge Runners, yeah, had better writing, better characters, but come on, man. The goosebumps, man. The fucking music. The goosebumps, the nudist beach. The don't lose your way. Yeah. Killer Kill beats out Edge Runners for me. 39. I'm happy. I'm happy he's gotten representation. Should be higher. But for a public vote, that I'm impressed. Most public votes wouldn't even have this close on the list. Should be higher, but I'm happy that is on the list. Top 20 show for me. Yeah. Too low? Fair. For an animation, absolute animation masterclass, just purely One Punch Man Season 1, obviously One Punch Man Season 1, I think there are a few anime, except for maybe now Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2, that have just been a pure passion project for animation, specifically action animation and choreography. And there are a few anime that can touch what One Punch Man Season 1 has achieved, just from a pure fun and animation standpoint, man. This makes me happy, because it means Mob Psycho is probably going to be higher than this, as it should be, because it combines that pure passion of animation with fantastic writing as well. But for One Punch Man, yeah. Fruits Basket. Is this the original or is this the remake? Okay, this looks like the remake right now. I might have even had it a little bit higher, actually. Emily is like, no! What are you talking about? It's number one! It's number one! Odd Taxi. Alright, now we're getting to fucking peak, man. Fair choice. Maybe I would put it at about 30, which isn't too different. I think we are going to appreciate this more and more. We're going to see a YouTube video in about 5 years being like the masterpiece that everyone forgot. And then all the Odd Taxi fans would be like, I remember this. Just want to say, guys, I made a video before it won any awards, actually. I made a video on it, and it got fuck all views when it came out because nobody had heard of Odd Taxi. I'll say it, guys. I'll say it. Fate Zero, fuck yes! I'd have it in my top 20. Personally, Fate Zero is in my top 20, but it is still pretty high. 35. Alright, Reddit, I'll allow it. I will allow it. Where's Prisma Ilia? Where's Prisma Ilia, man? But I will allow 35. This is not something that is not something to test. We're gonna let's see what is higher than Fate Zero. Let's see what is higher than Fate Zero. But I'm glad you guys agree with me that Fate Zero is the superior one. Hold on, sorry. Haikyuu? Yeah. Best modern sports anime? Fair. Yeah, I actually have no complaints. I have no complaints. I think this is best modern sports anime. Ippo, there's a chance that Ippo might be higher, and if Ippo is higher, that would be the most based Reddit thing of all time. Is Ping Pong modern? I don't count Ping Pong as a sports anime. I know this is weird. Higher than Ping Pong? Yeah, I did say I think Ping Pong to me is like one of the greatest. But in terms of 30, 35, 34 for Haikyuu, this is fair. Ping Pong is a life anime, man. Slam Dunk? No, the Slam Dunk anime shouldn't be on here. All right, Naruto. Okay. Okay. Too high? Too high? Nah. 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 It's about right. It's about right. Maybe a little bit too high. Maybe I'll put it at like 40, but it's fucking Naruto, guys. Come on, guys. It's Naruto. Come on, man. Yo, look at... They put this scene on as well. They put this scene on. KR, man. Yes, guys. Okay, K-On did so much for the cute girls do cute things genre. Yes, all right. All right, guys. Yeah, motherfucking T. I still fucking despise K-On, okay? Yes, I've cooled down on my criticism of K-On. I still don't like it. Okay? Okay? Bocce the Rock is better. Yes, I said it, alright? Bocce the Rock is better. I said it. Fuck you, Joey. Bocce the Rock is better. Now we're getting there. Wait. Is your name going to be on this list? Because a lot of people, I'm surprised. A lot of people, okay, if your name is on this list. So the thing is with A Silent Voice, I think it is one of the hardest hitting movies that have been made. It has great characters, most of them, except for like maybe one. And it tackles, it's such a well-written drama that hits straight to the fucking soul. I prefer Your Name, though. I prefer Your Name. As like a film, I think A Silent Voice felt like it was a long TV series put into a movie. Your Name, to me, was just a better film in terms of a cinematic experience. That was a complete experience in terms of an anime film. This one also probably hit harder than Your Name did, but to me, I still prefer Your Name. So it'll be interesting to see if Your Name is even going to be on here. They are very, very close together. They're actually they are very, very close. To me, Your Name just slightly edges it out for me. No fuck! No fucking! Absolutely no way, bro. Bro, I'm not a Redditor. I'm not a fucking Redditor, guys. I'm not. Shut the fuck up, guys. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, guys. Shut the fuck up. No fucking way they are neck and neck. No, absolutely no way. No fucking way. Reddit, you actually did not make this happen. How the fuck did you make this happen, man? How the actual fuck did you make this happen? No way. Oh my god. Fucking way. Jujutsu Kaisen 29? Yeah, people are gonna remember Jujutsu Kaisen. Some of the best action animation we've ever had. Season 2. Fucking incredible. Yeah. Maybe a bit. Maybe. I would probably put it like a little bit low in terms of like my personal favorites. My favorite shonen is still Hunter x Hunter. But Jujutsu Kaisen, for, like I said, like what One Punch Man did for action animation as just a pure passion project, I think it's going to be a very, very long time till we find something like season 2 of Jujutsu Kaisen. It is going to be a very long time. That's probably going to age horribly. Let's cue something out next season or next year that just completely obliterates this. I think this is way too high. I think this is way too high. I'm not gonna go. Connor is like rolling right now. Connor's like, no. Why, guys? I enjoyed 86. It is not 28. It is nowhere near 28. It is not above Jujutsu Kaisen. I don't even think it's top 50. I think it's latter half. I think it's the latter half. I am so fucking surprised that it is this high. Oh. I'm surprised that there are this many 86 fans on Reddit. Holy crap. 86 is 86. I would have been okay with 86 being 86 actually. Alright, fair. I don't want to hear the overrated things in chat. I don't want to hear this. This is fair, guys. This is fair. March comes in like a lion. One of the few critically acclaimed shows that I haven't finished yet. But everyone that has watched this basically says this is a fucking masterpiece. Oh! Holy shit, no way it's 25! You guys did it! My fucking god! Oh! Hell yes! Hell fucking yes! Take my like! Oh! Fucking cinema right here, guys! Absolute cinema! Finally getting the representation it deserves, and of course in all places, it's bloody Reddit. It's bloody Reddit. Reddit to core, no. Reddit to core gun, no. No, this is a peak show. This show is peak, guys. I won't hear anything about it. If this show ain't peak, I will happily be a Redditor if this show gets called peak, man. Alright. One Piece, of course, it is going to be on this list. Too high, fair. It's hard, right? Because with One Piece, the anime, some parts of the anime just has not aged well at all in terms of like the modern day pacing and modern day animation. But in terms of the emotions this series has made me feel, in terms of the pure emotions and pure heart this has, let's throw away our critic brain for a second, because I am going to. One Piece has done so much for me as a fan. It's made me feel emotions that very few other shows have ever made me feel, and I think I would actually put it higher. I think I would actually put it top 15, maybe top 10. It is... One Piece is special, man. One Piece is just fucking special. And even though I've stopped watching the anime now and gone on to read the manga, this is just a special series. And there's little more I can say about it. Beaten out by Violet Evergarden, though. I'd put a Place Further in the Universe over this one. That one hit me harder, guys. That one hit me harder. It's what is this? What is this, guys? What is this? Actually, guys, I think Freeran did it so much better, guys. Freeran, guys, this is just Boomer Freeran, right? This is Freeran without the magic. Let's be honest. Guys, we know who won the best girl competition in your vote. Don't tell me I'm wrong, guys. You guys also voted for Freeran. Shut the fuck up, guys. Fucking Reddit. I think Violet Evergarden is great. It's not my personal favorite. It's not my personal favorite compared to what a lot of other people have watched this. There are a lot of shows that have hit me harder than Violet Evergarden, like A Silent Voice, like A Place Further in the Universe. But I personally wouldn't put this high. But I know a lot of people fucking love this show. Is it Kyoto Animation's best show? Nah. Harry, you know. Harry. This means of Harry, innit? Yes, Boomerang come out. It's too high. It's too high. Too high. As the Isekai guy, it's too high. As the Isekai guy, Konosuba's great, but we've had some classics. We have had not just some classics of the modern day. We have had some classics in all over, like, the entire history of anime. And to say that Konosuba beats the like of shit like, you know, shit like even Silent Voice, Your Name, Perfect Blue, even A Place Further in the Universe and One Piece. This is way too fucking high. This is way too high. Cowboy Bebop, Samurai Champloo, Take the L, Boomer. No, this is I love Konosuba. He has a special place in my heart. But this doesn't beat out the classics, man. This does not beat out the classics. I like that was the... Okay, JoJo. I'll allow it. One of the few ones. One Piece is still my favorite. But I'd say, yeah. I'm curious. What is in the top 20? All right, Reddit. I'm going to get really, really harsh with you right now. If there's any more shit like Konosuba in there that is not deserved, that is not, everything in the top 20 has to be classic. Has to be this. Everything in the top 20 has to be on the level of this is going to be a classic or this is a classic. All right, there ain't no space. There ain't no space for anything that'll be less than that in the top 20 anime of all time. Too high. No. Oh, I think it's slightly too high. I don't think it's top 20. Would you guys call this a classic? This day and age? Yes. You just said. It's not deplorable. I would have thought Death Note was about 30-ish. I would have thought Death Note was about 30-ish, mostly based on the last arc of Death Note. But I think a lot of people remember fondly the best parts of Death Note. It's not in my personal top 20. Yes! All right, now we're talking. Deserved. Fucking deserved. This is it. Anime peaked in hypeness with Gurren Lagann, and we still have not reached that bar. We have still not reached that bar, guys. Gurren Lagann is right there at the top. Is this space? No, Gintama. Okay. Joey being like, yes, finally, Finally! I haven't seen Gintama. But considering how highly this is rated on my anime list every time, I am not surprised. Maybe season 3. Maybe season 3. Maybe season 3. Still cooking. Still cooking. Not a classic yet. ReZero is not a classic yet. This is not a classic yet. Maybe in a few more years, maybe whatever maybe whatever season 3 gives us. Too low? No. It's too high. It's too high. It's not a classic. It's not top 20 anime of all time just yet. It's too high. There are a few other shows I would have put over ReZero in the top 20. Some of which I said in my previous one. Redo of Healer. Yes. Okay. Yes. Fair. This deserves to be on the list. Made in Abyss. Fucking fantastic. Still to this day. Makes me feel feelings that no other anime has made me feel. It has made me more disturbed than I think any other show I've ever watched. It deserves to be on this list. Ah, Kevin. Not a classic though. It is a classic in my heart. This to me, that Made in Abyss to me is a classic. It's pure fucking cinema. With season 3, right, guys? With season. Yeah, this is my top 20. This is in my top 20, guys. This is in my top 20. I think right now, Mushoku Tensei, even with the latest developments of the latter half of the season, Mushoku Tensei is my favorite isekai of all time. And is the only one I would comfortably put as, like, a top 20 shows in my own taste. ReZero has that potential, but Mushoku Tensei, to me, just edges ReZero out in my top isekai of all time. Guys, what do you think? I'll let you guys decide. Does this still hold up? Does this still hold up, guys? Does it still hits you with the feels? Still hits you with the feels, guys? Is this a classic? It is a classic. I will say that. It is a classic. Does the classic hold up? Because I have not finished Clanad. I couldn't get past episode 8. So I do not know how good Afterstory is. Yeah, okay. I'm allowing this one. I'm allowing this one. You know what? I have my problems with Code Geass looking back. I have, there are certain parts of Code Geass that I might have looked over when I was I might have looked over when I was a kid, but this show still goes fucking hard. Still the best ending to any anime that has ever been made, in my opinion. Yeah, top 20 for me. Top 20 for me. Too high. Reddit, you overshot. Reddit, you overshot. You overshot, man. This is a good show, but you overshot a bit too much, guys. You overshot a little bit too much. Come on, Reddit, come on. This is a little bit overshot, man. We went. I'm on your side. I'm a bocce defender, Reddit. I'm a bocce defender. But come on, this is only gonna give Joey ammo. This is only gonna give Joey ammo, guys. Come on, guys. This is too much. This has gone too far. Introverters unite. Oh, is this mob? You know what? No. Should be higher. This is top 10. This is top 10. Easily. Top 10 anime of all time. Easily. I think it was the best anime to came out. I think it's the best anime to come out. One of the best anime to come out in the modern day. There's only really one anime I think that can compete with this one. But this for sure is top 10 easily for me. Maybe, you know, maybe even top 5, depending on what other shows I'm forgetting. But easily top 10 for me. Yes. Okay, top 10, I'll allow. Too low? I mean, it's top 10 best anime of all time, guys. It is top 10 best anime of all time. We are going to get super. It is getting super competitive, but Vinland Saga deserves to be in the top 10. So does Mob Psycho 100. Mob Psycho 100, some of the best character writing and best pure animation we've ever seen. Vinland Saga transcends the anime medium itself at points. It is just a piece of media I think everyone needs to watch and experience. Too high? No, definitely not. Wow! It is not even top 5! Wow! Reddit, you have slain my anime list. Reddit has come together to we have destroyed the my anime list. I can't believe it. It did not just dethrone Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, it threw Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood down the fucking stairs. 9 places down. I thought it was going to be a contender for number 1, but man, Reddit is banding together. Oh my god. Wow. Oh. Hey, yo. Wait a minute. Wait, Monogatari is in top 10? Top 10. Yo, Joey is salivating right now. Joey was like, wait, maybe Redditors have taste. Joey loves Reddit now. Joey's actually a secret Redditor. Joey's alt accounts. Should it be high? Yes, it should be fucking high. Should it be top 10? It's not in my personal top 10. It's top 20. Top 10? No. Not for me. I put it in top 10. But I'm not going to complain too much. Actually, nah, it's still fucking great. I was trying to think, has it aged badly? And I'm like, no, it's still fucking great. This goes down to personal taste now, where I personally there are more shows that have hit me harder and are more important to me. But it is still very high. Toothbrush scene top 5 alone. Yeah, okay, guys. Okay, guys. Okay. I don't want to hear it, guys. I don't want to hear it right now. It is fucking hard to judge Neon Genesis Evangelion. For the anime that mean the most to me, I think this actually might be my number 1. I think Neon Genesis Evangelion and all the movies might just be my number 1. I don't think I'm ever going to feel the same emptiness ever again after finishing the last movie. After finishing the last movie, I don't ever think I will ever feel that feeling ever again. And I don't think there's any other anime that has spoke to me in a way Neon Genesis Evangelion has. I think it's almost impossible to judge because for the people that this series speaks to, I don't think there's anything that is as powerful as Neon Genesis Evangelion. But if this show doesn't speak to you, simply you're just not gonna like it. You're just not gonna like it, you know. But for the people that it does speak to, this is the GOAT. This is it, man. This is it. I can't even put into words. I can't even put into words, man. It's beyond words for me how important. It's beyond words for me how important this series is for me personally. Top 10? Top 10? I wouldn't put it. I wouldn't put it here. I think that I'm not surprised though. I'm not surprised. This is the romance anime for the new generation of anime fans. This is it. This is the best romance anime. Personal taste, there's only so far that high school romances can come. There's only so far that high school romances can get for me nowadays. As a critic, I can see how good this is as a romance, but as a person, it just doesn't appeal to me as much anymore. But this is for the new generation. I do think that this is going to be a classic. I do think that new anime fans are going to look back at Kaguya-sama as a modern romance classic and as a normal classic. All right. Deserved. I don't think anyone's going to argue with that. I like how that clip was so fast. Like Reddit was like, this is going to be it. Yeah. It's going to be there. Don't worry about it. We're not going to spend too long on this. Madoka Magica? Number 4? Yo! Whoa! I was not expecting that. I was absolutely not expecting that. This is high. This is actually high. But I don't know if I can argue with this. I don't really have anything bad to say about Madoka Magica. It probably isn't in my top 5 favorite anime of all time, but on a critical standpoint, it's one of those shows where it might not appeal to you, but there's little I can say to really bring it down. Average Redditor pick, Vinland Saga is better. I agree. I think Vinland Saga to me appeals to me more, but I can't really. What is up with this U-Bell pose right now? I can't really say that this is a bad pick. I respect it. Yes. Deserved. Fuck you all with this overrated shit. Fuck you all. Attack on Titan deserves to be up here. Yes, it does. Shut the fuck up, guys. Yes, it is top 3 for me. It is definitely top 3 for me. Maybe not top 3. It is definitely top 5 at the very least. It is going to be a classic. It is an anime that deserves the hype. It is an anime that people are going to remember and look back on. And it is one of the best modern day anime to be made. I don't want to hear it, guys. It deserves to be here. I would put Attack on Titan above this. Oh, wait. This means... I think... Guys, have we found a new Full Metal Alchemist? Have we? I think Reddit has banded together, but have we found a new Full Metal Alchemist? Are we about to see the Gen Z, Gen Alpha, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, guys? Is FMA as the top anime of all time? Has that now become the boomer bait show of best anime of all time, guys? Oh. Oh. The turn, guys. Here's the thing, guys. Here's the thing, guys. There is no number one pick that you guys are going to be happy with. There is none. There is no number one pick that everyone can agree on and be like, this is undoubtedly the best anime of all time. Can you argue that Frieren has the recency bias? Sure, you can argue that. Can you say that Frieren is going to be... Do you think that Frieren is going to be forgotten? I do not think it's going to be forgotten. I think that this is going to be something that sticks around. I think the only arguments that can be made about Frieren is that it is too early. We don't know where the story is going to go. We don't know how hard it is going to hit in the future. But right now, there is little you can say to bring Frieren down. Like what I said with Madoka Magica, there is little negatives that I can say about Frieren. It is already hit very close to home. And if there was a new modern Full Metal Alchemist of all Brotherhood of all time, I'm not going to complain about Frieren. Is it my favorite anime of all time? No, it wasn't even my favorite anime of last year. Vinland Saga Season 2 won that. Vinland Saga Season 2 won my favorite anime of last year. But as a top pick, I'm not going to complain. I am not going to complain. I still very much like Frieren. My top pick, I mean, if it was mine, you guys would be... I've already said what my number one favorite anime of all time that would be on this list. It's Neon Genesis Evangelion, and that's for personal reasons. And I know for a fucking fact that a lot of you would lose your shit if I put that at number one. But as a popular pick, I'm not going to complain about Frieren. So what did we learn, guys? What did we learn? Reddit, you had 100 different placements in your top 100 anime, and there weren't too many that were completely out of place. Reddit. I'm just saying, guys. I'm just saying there were a few classics that were very, very early on. Like Satoshi Kon stuff. I actually now looking back at the list, I actually would put some of Miyazaki's works way higher than some of the other picks we got. There were some recency bias. Bocchi the Rock, that should not have been a top 20 anime. Konosuba also was way too high. But I'm like 80% okay with this list. I'm like 80% okay with this list. Compared to the Anime Awards, compared to IGN lists, compared to a lot of other lists and a lot of other categories that we have seen. This is by far of high quality that more accurately represents a higher spectrum of anime. I'm not a Redditor, guys. I'm not a Redditor. You know what? Maybe I'll just get the fedora now, guys. Maybe I'll just get the fedora now. Shit. But that was Reddit's top.
If you have time, take a look at the R-Anime's favorite anime Google spreadsheet for the distribution of votes and see which anime had the most number ones out of the users.
Okay, let me see that. I had it open here. So most number ones go to Steins Gates. Okay. So Freeren. How do I sort this again? Okay, so number one in terms of number one was Steins Gate in terms of like the most number one voted. Number two was Attack on Titan. You know, agreed. I genuinely do think that Attack on Titan in terms of something that encapsulates modern anime that I do think deserves to be number one. I do actually think Attack on Titan deserves the number one spot. Genuinely. I genuinely think that now that it's ended, now that it has done everything that it needs to do, it's either Attack on Titan or Mob Psycho for me. If I weren't going on personal choice. Attack on Titan or Mob Psycho deserves that number one spot as the best modern anime. Freeren is close up there. Bad take, disagreed. You can say bad take, disagreed all you want. I think they way more accurately represent how good anime can get in the modern day. That also got popular as well. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, 41 votes. Wow, Freeren was pretty down there in terms of number one votes. Freeren won the points based on how many first and second and thirds it got. So I think this more accurately tracks. Okay, Freeren's not everyone's favorite anime, but everyone fucking loves Freeren. This should be the actual ranking. Okay, if this was the actual ranking, how bad would it be? Steins Gate number one, Attack on Titan number two, Madoka Magica still number three. Monogatari is even higher. Full Metal Alchemist is like the same. One Piece is higher. All right. Code Geass is higher. Re:Zero is higher. Mushoku Tensei is the same. It doesn't change it to K-On! Okay, actually, this list is this list replaced K-On! This list replaced Vinland Saga for K-On! Vinland Saga ain't even in the top 20 this time. Based fair trade, get the fuck out. Get the fuck out of here, guys. So it wouldn't have changed it this much. K-On! More influential. Yeah, I agree with you, but we're not just talking about influence. You know, you could argue. Is K-On! Even more popular than Vinland Saga? Can you even say that now? With Vinland Saga Season 2 popping off with the I have no enemies meme, can you even say if K-On! Is more popular than Vinland Saga? It definitely was when Vinland Saga Season 1 came out, but I think Vinland Saga Season 2 has hit an entirely new audience that K-On! Never hit. I think you forget how much bigger the anime community is right now than it was when K-On! Aired. I think Vinland Saga might actually be more popular than K-On!, and I actually think Vinland Saga might have an impact on a wider audience than K-On! Than K-On! Did. You are hitting that recency bias, God. Well, I mean, Vinland Saga, the manga, I've been a fan of for fucking years. Maybe it's like, you know, whenever I made that first manga video. So I've been a fan of Vinland Saga for way, way longer. Why are people comparing K-On! To Vinland Saga? That's a good question. That's a good question. I don't know how we got here, guys. I actually don't know how we got here. All right. But that was Reddit's top 100 anime of all time, guys. Leave a comment if you are too a Redditor. Leave a comment if you also agree with Reddit's list of their top 100 anime. This turned out to be a very, very long recording. But anyway, that's been it from me. I've been Gigguk, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye. All right, guys. We're going on to our next point. Who wants to play games with me? Who would like to play games with me? We are doing a tournament arc.
Time you should play Ani Connections W chat. It would be fun. Website is aniconnections.com.
Ani Connections? What is that? Please let me search this up quickly. What is Ani Connections? How to play. Let me see this. To find how to play Ani Connections, to find all 4 hidden categories within the grid. Select 4 characters you believe to share something in common. Okay. This is hard. What's the connection? What is the connect? What? Alright, let's do villains. Villain. Animal. Cannot select more than 4. Wait. Submit. Leader of villains. Oh, okay, I was right. Animals, animal. Yeah. Submit. Protagonist. I know. You're the protagonist, right? You. Okay. We have 4 boys. No, we don't. We have more than 4 boys. Waifu. No, that doesn't work. Side character. No, rivals. I haven't seen Maggie. Maybe. No. Oh, okay, wait. Assassin. And okay, wow, okay. Rich characters. Wait, that was it? That was the connection? Is L rich? Alright, I might play this later then. I will play this later. Because for now, do you upload your VODs on YouTube? I will. This one is going on YouTube. Okay. So next up we're going to have, hold on a second. Next up is going to be hashtag ad, guys, because we are going to be continuing the My Hero Academia train, guys. Because we're going to be doing we're going to be playing My Hero Academia's collab with Stumble Guys, and I'm going to be playing against you guys. So let me see what I need to do first. Change the title? Yeah. I will do that right now. Oh, shit. I think I have to restart the stream. Guys, I think I have to restart the stream because I think I meant to stream this on YouTube as well. Rip. I'm not a worthy opponent. All right. Well, we're gonna do some viewer games, and I'm gonna be competing against you guys. So don't go anywhere, guys. I'm literally gonna just restart the stream. How long's my break gonna be? Okay, before I do that, I'll just do the ad read. If you want to download Stumble Guys, it's actually free, guys. You can play on mobile, you can play on PC, so it's easy just to download and make an account. And we're going to be doing a bunch of viewer games. So I'm going to be playing against you guys. Free to play, by the way. Yeah, it is actually free to play. This isn't a gacha game, guys. This is not a gacha game. This is a battle royale game. All right. I'm going to restart the stream. Just be a sec, guys.